Hello friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I want to go over with you a list of my top bench tools. Tools that I use at my workbench or tools that I keep here because they're so useful. All right, so as you can see, I dressed up for the occasion because the workbench, it's such a fantastic place and it's so important to have good tools that you can use and that you do use on a daily basis if you're working on a workbench. So the first tool, and these are not necessarily in an order of the one I use the most or the most important, but these are the ones I use very often and enjoy using. So one of the first tools that are very important to have on your workbench is screwdrivers. So I have a few screwdrivers here. I also have a few more screwdrivers right here. Screwdrivers are so handy, and it's so important to have a lot of different types and different sizes. You can see here I have a flathead screwdriver in multiple different sizes. So very small one and a pretty large one and things in between. Screwdrivers are so handy for so many things. What screwdrivers are not, they're not a pry bar. They're not meant for prying. I've broken a few screwdrivers doing that, and every time I do it, I think, why did I do that? I have a pry bar. But screwdrivers are not a pry bar. Screwdrivers are super handy when you're working on a workbench because most things that are connected use screws on the workbench. Now, when you're talking to construction, yeah, we use a lot of nails in construction. We also use a lot of screws, but when you're talking about machinery or mechanical things, we use a lot of screws in that. So it's important to have not only different types of screwdrivers, but different sizes for those different types. I like to keep multiple different screwdrivers on my bench so I can just quickly grab something and use it, put it back, know where it's at. Now that's the key. You can see here, I recently just did this and I'm super excited about having everything where I can see where it is. This area is done, this area is not done. So my goal is to have everything up here organized as well and everything back here organized as well. But one thing I do have up here right now is I have this nice little mini screwdriver set. It has flat, it has Phillips, and it has the star or the Torx, what's the commonly called the T series. So this has a T6, 7, and 8 screwdriver, which man, they come in really handy. So screwdrivers, folks, that's one of the top tools to have at your workbench. Hey, thanks so much for watching, folks. I really appreciate the view. I really appreciate you watching this video and joining me as I work through and walk through the most useful tools on a workbench. Thanks for watching, and make sure to work hard, folks.